30 Cuisines, 30 Days. Welcome to 30 Cuisines in 30 Days with me, your host Tara, and my baby. Here he is. Hi. He wants to try some Filipino food too, doesn't he? No, he does not. Okay. Go play, baby. Okay, welcome back to the show. This is day 5, and today I have ordered a wonderful spread of Filipino food. So let's get to it, shall we? This is 30 Cuisines in 30 Days with me, your host, Tara, and day 5, we're having a different cuisine every single day right here from my apartment in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm exploring different cuisines, different cultures, and today I am having Filipino food. So let's try it, okay? Let me just tell you what I have. I ordered from Lola's Kitchen, and if you know anything about Filipino food, you know Lola, or Filipino culture, you know Lola means grandma. So I'm ordering from Grandma's Kitchen. So I think I'm gonna get something that's like really home-cooked style, really, you know, authentic flavors, very hearty and yummy. Yeah, that's what I think is in store for me today. And I don't really know that much about Filipino cuisine. I've never ordered from this restaurant before. I've never been there, but it looks really good. I do know a few things. I know it has different influences from Spanish cuisine, American cuisine. Can you call American food cuisine? I don't know. But yeah, Spanish, Malaysian, Indonesian, Chinese, from the Middle East even throughout history. And yeah, I think I'm excited to try this cuisine. Uh-oh. Sorry guys, my cat actually was stuck in the cabinet. Okay, there's a lot going on today on Friday. She's okay though, she's okay. She got out. Okay, so today I have ordered, let me just start by introducing my drink of the day. My drink is calamansi juice. Calamansi is a native citrus fruit to the Philippines, so it's very quintessentially Filipino, I would say. It's kind of like an Filipino version of lemonade or limeade. It's really yummy. Really sour, citrusy, kind of like a cross between an orange and a lime, I guess. An orange and a lime and a lemon all together. Okay, next up we have a stew of pork with peanut sauce. It's called Kare Kare. And as you can see, there's a giant piece of pork there. It's on the bone, and it's stewed, and it's surrounded by some veggies, green beans, bok choy, eggplant, maybe some other veggies I'll discover hiding in there in a little bit. And it has like a really nice peanut sauce, just smothering it. So this looks like it's gonna be really interesting and yummy. Kare Kare, I believe, is like curry. It's become a Filipino dish, but it has influences from India, I think. But it's not a curry, like an Indian curry. It's like a peanut sauce. Rainer Lim says, poor cat. I'm sure she'll make an appearance at some point, but she was in the cabinet. She was banging on the cabinet to get out, but there was a chair and a little stool in front of it, so she couldn't get out. But now she's free. Okay, next up, I'm gonna eat this with rice, which I just have at home because we're here in Bangkok, I'm Thai. We have rice pretty much all the time. See a rice cooker behind me. It's pretty much going 24/7, so I have my rice from home. Next up, we have a little dish. Let me just unbox and put it on a plate for you guys. It is, let me look at my notes so I say it correctly, Ensaladang Talong. Vim Shanmugam says, Jurassic pork. Good one. Okay, let me see this. Oops. A lot of tape, making sure it stays in place. But this is a really yummy looking eggplant dish. It came in a little plastic package with tape to make sure it didn't spill. And it has 2 different sauces right here, which I'm going to add to it and put on another plate. The Kare Kare came in a bag, so like a big bag of Kare Kare. And yeah, the Leche Flan, oh, spoiler alert, that's my dessert, spilled a little bit on the way over. Sorry, Lola's Kitchen, if you're listening to this. Yeah, it came with a motorbike driver, and you know, shit happens. It spilled a little bit, but just a little. It's fine. No biggie. Okay, let's get out a plate and transfer this Ensaladang Talong, which is eggplant and shrimp paste. It's kind of like a side, like a vegetable side. Ooh, lots of little diced up veggies. Looks really good. Put that aside. Okay, looks like, yeah, a lot of little diced up onions, tomatoes. What are these? Mango. Yeah, mango. Coconuts TV says no, re-spill. I agree with your sentiments there, Coconuts TV. Speaking of Coconuts TV, you guys, if you are just joining us for 30 Cuisines, 30 Days, Day 5, please subscribe to Coconuts TV, hit the bell so you'll be alerted for our next live video, which is tomorrow. The same time, same place, 30 Cuisines, 30 Days, it'll be day 6. And we also have other live videos and shows and other non-live videos too that you can watch on our channel. Okay. Stolen Rabbit says, "Where's the cat?" She's running around. I think she's gonna make an appearance sooner or later, I'm sure. Okay. So that's the Kare Kare. That's the Ensaladang Talong, rice, calamansi juice, and Leche Flan for dessert. Leche Flan. I'll get to you in a second. Don't you worry. Now, when it comes to Filipino food, I know a little bit. I think of, let me just alternate these so I can eat better. I think of rice, definitely. A lot of like hearty meats. Vinegar is very common in Filipino cuisine, which I love. And I think of some kind of traditional dishes that I have tried before, like adobo and sinigang, which is a soup made with tamarind. But I did not order those things today because I have tried them before. So I wanted to order something different today, something that I had never had before. And I did consult with a colleague of mine from the Philippines. So Clarissa, if you're watching, thank you for helping me choose today's menu. She said the menu was giving her major cravings for authentic Filipino food. Ooh. Kenneth Todd Ruiz says, "The cat hasn't been seen since delivery failed to show up. Day 4. Draw your own conclusions." And then she was apparently locked in a cabinet. Now she's free. No, she's fine, you guys. I can see her from here. She's chilling. Chayanit saying, "Looking great. Thanks." And Stolen Rabbit, oh, we got the comments coming in fast and furious. "Break out the shrimp paste, aka bagoong." That is shrimp paste in Tagalog. Okay. Let's first try the, oh no, wait, you want me to break out the shrimp paste? This is the shrimp paste, isn't it? Okay, first let's try the Kare Kare. I'm getting way ahead of myself, you guys. It's Friday. I was up really late at night because I had a huge bowl of tea leaf salad. Yes, it is filled with caffeine. Yes, I stayed up till 1 in the morning because I ate it all. Okay, so first let's dig into this. I'm gonna kind of like show you guys a little bit. I'm gonna cut into this piece of pork. Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing what's going on here. So this is a big piece of pork. It's on the bone. I would say it's probably like almost like a pork belly-ish type piece because it has some nice stewed, kind of fall off the bone pieces. It has like a big fatty piece there. You can see the bone here. That is a bone. And some nice like peanutty, juicy goodness there, just coating that bit of pork. Coconuts TV says, we told you the tea leaf salad would get you. Yeah, you warned me, but it was so good, I couldn't stop. Okay, so without further ado, let's try a piece of this pork from the Kare Kare, just with the sauce. Really yummy. It has just a mild peanut flavor. It's almost like a satay. Like a satay sauce. Okay, and there is some construction going on at the apartment above me. Wonderful. There is some drilling happening. Coker says, hi Tara, hi Auntie Nabrad. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's hope that's the end of the drilling, which is happening at the apartment above me, but that's what happens when you're filming a live show in an apartment building at home. My neighbors do not know that I'm filming a live show. Really, really good pork. It's very tender, juicy, flavorful. The meat just separates from the fat. So it's up to you if you want to eat the nice juicy fatty bit or if you want a lean piece of the pork. But it's just really cooked really well, stewed for ages, you can tell. I think it's going to be really yummy with a bite of rice. Let's try it. Everything just goes so well with rice. So, yeah. Kare Kare. Let's see. It's a very well-known dish in the Philippines. Now, Raj Kogar said, enjoyed it yesterday, so back to listening. Oh, thanks for listening yesterday and today. I hope you stick around for all 30 days of my show. This is only day 5. So I've only had 5 different cuisines, and I'm going to have 25 more. I can't believe it. Stolen Rabbit says, yes, 2 fatty bits. I think you got to get all the little bits, you know, in one. Like, you got to have the lean, the fatty, everything together. Yeah, this is a really interesting dish because it has these vegetables. I can see bok choy. Let me crunch on some bok choy now. Really good. Some eggplant pieces. This is a nice sliver of eggplant that I think would go really well with this peanut sauce. It's just a mild, nutty flavor, like very easy to eat, not spicy. Eggplant does go really well with it. So I'm loving having different veggies to just eat with this pork, and then you can kind of like just dig into this pork and really, there's some really good juicy bits that you can just like separate from the bone there. So this is pretty different from Thai cooking, I'd say. I was kind of expecting like a peanutty curry. You see that there? Stolen Rabbit says some Kare Kare recipes include tripe. Okay, so tripe is beef stomach, I believe. So yeah, I did read that Kare Kare oftentimes contains organs, made with organ meat. This one is just a big chunk of what looks like, you know, a pork belly-ish or pork knuckle type of cut of the meat. Now Raj Coker said, I am vegetarian, so maybe one day you can order a vegetarian meal. I will be ordering vegetarian food. Don't worry, I will be ordering vegan food one day. I think I'm gonna go for vegan Thai food, but I haven't fully decided yet. So if you have any suggestions of what to eat, then comment, let me know. Okay, so let's try a piece of this pork with the eggplant and the bok choy and a little bit of rice. So good. Really, really good. The pork just like so tender. It just like melts in your mouth, like a little bit of fat, a little bit of the meat with a nice chewiness to it. The peanut sauce is kind of thick. It's definitely like a thick sauce that you could kind of just have a bite of the sauce with the rice and it's still yummy. I think Thai people would definitely add chili to this though. But I'm okay without having chili. Sometimes I just like to try things as they are without even adding much to it. But that kind of does remind me that we actually have something. Oh, shrimp paste. What's this one? More shrimp paste? They smell kind of different though. So this one was here. This one was here. I'm gonna try this shrimp paste with the Kare Kare. Let me try it on its own for a bit. It reminds me of Thai gapi. In Thai, this would be gapi. It's like a fermented shrimp paste. The color is even similar. It's like a dark maroonish, purplish, brownish color. So that seems like gapi. I'm gonna add it to the pork. I'm gonna have a bite of the pork here with this. Let's see how it is. That really changes the game, totally. Filipino people watching must be like, what's she doing eating that without the shrimp paste? But yeah, once you get the shrimp paste in there, it's like, definitely has this really interesting element of like shrimpy, salty, like very salty, but you need that, I think, especially if you're eating this with rice. And yeah, it's just really good. It goes with the peanut flavor in a way that I just did not expect at all. Yeah, it goes really well together. Shrimp paste with peanut sauce and pork knuckle. Stolen Rabbit says, Kare Kare goes well with fish sauce too. I can see that. I can definitely see that because, yeah, like I was thinking if Thai people eating this, you know, we love to eat spicy stuff with kind of strong flavors. So I think Thai people would definitely add probably fish sauce with chili, fresh chili, or maybe some powdered chili onto it, which doesn't change the flavor too much, but it just adds that spice level. So, okay, really good. The last vegetable here that I didn't try yet is green beans. Still has some nice crunch to it. Really good. I can see it like gathering around together as a family and just eating this as like a family dinner, family style in the middle. And everyone kind of like cutting their piece and having some. Really yummy. Okay, let me try this dish, the Ensaladang Talong, yeah. Oh, Sumari Sebastian says, having fun eating lunch with you. Feels like we are sitting at a restaurant together. Oh, cool. What are you eating for lunch, Sumari? I have a feeling you are not eating a giant pork knuckle Filipino dish. That's cool. Okay, so this Ensaladang Talong is eggplant smoked. Yeah, it smells really smoky. It's like a smoked eggplant dish. It's kind of like a side in Filipino cuisine. I think it'd be like a side dish because it's vegetarian. Oh, except for this, which I'm about to add. Except for this big bunch of shrimp paste. Okay, I'm gonna add about 2/3 of the shrimp paste. I'm gonna save a little bit for later in case I want to eat it with other stuff. But here is the shrimp paste which I added. And what else comes with it is, I think I know what this is. Any guesses? Vinegar. I think it's called sukong in the Philippines. Stolen Rabbit says, talong salad might be sour if you don't eat it with the shrimp paste. Maybe I'll take one bite of it. Well, let me have a one bite with shrimp paste and a little bit of vinegar. I'm gonna try it first with shrimp paste and vinegar because it's all over my spoon. Okay. Interesting. It is like, in Thailand, we have some similar dishes. I think this is definitely something that, although I have never tried before, and I never heard of this dish before, I have some familiar flavors, like the smoked, it's like a smoked long green eggplant. In Thailand, it's makua yao, and we have yum makua yao, which is, yum is like a spicy salad made with this smoked eggplant. Ooh, vinegar is suka. Okay, learning new vocab. So yeah, in yum makua yao, I don't think there is gapi in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's fish sauce, but it doesn't have this kind of like shrimp paste, and it has this sourness from what? I'm not sure. Maybe lime. But this one is going to get its sourness from vinegar. I'm just like dousing it in vinegar right now. Let's just put the whole thing on. Let's just put all the shrimp paste on. Let's have it like the real style. Okay, I just doused it in shrimp paste and vinegar, white vinegar, which it came with as separate condiments. Now I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit because if this is anything like a Thai salad, you want it kind of mixed together. As my elbow just goes right into the pork there. Sorry, pork. Okay. Okay, so mixing this shrimp paste and just like spreading it all over. That looks really good. Now, I'm not sure if in the restaurant it would be separated. I think they would probably serve it all mixed up all together nicely for you, but you get a little DIY at home, which is nice. Okay, so far Lola's kitchen is not disappointing. It is very, to me, it seems authentic, definitely homey, feels like a home-cooked meal from like a Filipino friend's family. Yeah, you can see this black top of the eggplant because it was smoked and it's charred and has a really nice smoky flavor. Cut a piece of it for myself to eat here. Let me cut a little bit of the eggplant, and I'm going to give you a little close-up of a spoonful of this dish because it's really colorful and it's really, just looks really yummy and healthy and colorful, like just a yummy salad. Okay. So here we go with a big, oh, cat making an appearance. Oops, there she is. Hi, kitty. She's eating her food. It has to be up there because if it's down on the ground, then the baby gets it. The baby is dying to eat Friskies. He had one a couple of weeks ago, and he has like a taste for it now. Like whenever he sees the Friskies on the floor, he's like, I must eat. I guess they're yummy. I don't know. I haven't tried them. Maybe that'll be day 30 of my 30 cuisines in 30 days. Go to Cat World, try their cuisine. Okay, where was I? Oh, Rainer Ling says, hello, kitty. Stolen Rabbit says, Lola means grandma in Tagalog. I want Lola's cooking. Yes, it does mean grandma. And yeah, it seems like I would really legit believe a grandma cooked this meal. Okay, here's a spoonful of the Ensaladang Talong. I'm having trouble saying that. It's a long word. But look, it has all these diced mangoes, onions, tomatoes, just a ton of them. And then it has vinegar and shrimp paste, mixing it all together with a smoky grilled green eggplant. Yum. Mmm. Really shrimpy, not spicy though. The vinegar, I'm glad I added all the vinegar. So I think you need that kind of like acidic flavor in it. And yeah, the shrimp paste definitely brings it all together. Like it's a vehicle for this shrimp paste. So if you don't like shrimp paste, it's probably not your dish. If you do like shrimp paste, you want to eat something healthy, fresh, I'd go for it. I would definitely eat it again. I would be interested to order more dishes from this restaurant and try their other dishes, which I have tried before, like adobo. I would like to see their take on it. From what I know, it's seems authentic. Okay. We have a suggestion for a type of cuisine, Greek food. I would love to try Greek food. Maybe. Let's see how it goes. I might try Greek food one of these days. If you're just tuning in with us, this is 30 Cuisines in 30 Days, and it's our live lunch show where I try a different cuisine every day for 30 days in a row. So it's Friday today, Saturday and Sunday, we're still on, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Bangkok time, right here on YouTube. Calamansi juice is really good. It's definitely sour, just a little bit of sweetness. Not too much sweetness, really. It's like more sour. Rainer Lim says, Brazilian. I think that could be arranged. I actually would really like to try Brazilian food because I think I've only had it once, and that was not here in Thailand. So I'd like to try it and see how Brazilian food is done here. Calamansi juice is really good. And it's a really interesting flavor that you don't get here in Thailand. It's definitely not a typical drink here, but it's like a cross between orange and lemon, and it's really refreshing and really good. And it held up really well in the delivery. It's nice and icy, not watered down or anything. Okay, so that was my delicious main dish, my salad, my drink, and now I just have dessert left. And stick around to the end because I will be giving a rating to the restaurant, to my meal, to my entire experience with Lola's Kitchen at the end of the show. Sumati Savasiampai is suggesting something she can only eat with her hands, no utensils. Interesting that you would say that, Sumati, because actually, in all my Googling of Filipino cuisine to get ready for this, I found that traditionally Filipino food is eaten with your hands. So you would normally eat with your right hand and you would take the food from the main dish with your left hand. Yeah, I think that's what I read. But of course, just like here in Thailand, traditionally we do have regional cuisines where you eat with your hands, but modern life has come and people don't really do it that much anymore. So maybe, Sumati. Oh, Coconut Subi says, Sumati, I think that would be Ethiopian. Okay, Ethiopian with my hands. I have not had that type of cuisine ever. So that would be really interesting. I think it'd be great to have some cuisines from Africa. Okay. Now I think I'm going to move on to my Leche Flan, unless anyone has any requests for me to eat any more of this, or I'll just wait till the camera's off, which is probably about 10 minutes, and then just like get it all to myself. Okay, let's try the dessert. Oops, a little piece of stray pork has flipped onto the dessert, but this is Leche Flan. It spilled a little bit. Let me just put it onto a little plate here. And get a new fork to deal with. Okay, Leche Flan. Let's put it on the plate. Do I just dump it, or do I like forklift it out of there? Maybe I'm just gonna flip it. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, just flip it out. Still retained a lot of its yummy juices, so it spilled a little bit on the way over. A bit of that Leche Flan jus ended up in the plastic bag it came in, but mostly it's there. Ooh, Carter, Filipino food is revolting. What? It's definitely not revolting. It's really yummy. Yeah, I was actually reading a lot about Filipino food to get ready for this, and I have tried it a few times because one of my best friends is from the Philippines. We lived together in Australia. Trisha, if you're watching, hello. And every so often she would be like craving something from home, and she would suddenly be in the kitchen like making up some sinigang, or she'd be like whipping up some adobo with chicken or pork or mushrooms, because I was on a vegetarian kick for a while. And so I learned about Filipino food from her. Ooh, Stolen Rabbit says custard with caramelized sugar syrup. I know, I'm about to dig in. But yeah, so I learned from Trisha, one of my best friends, and my former roommate when I lived in Australia, about Filipino food, and I learned about how eating Spam with rice is really yummy. Spam, egg, rice, tuna fried rice, basically lots of different kinds of fried rice. And also, yeah, how easy it is to make adobo. And yeah, how vinegar goes with everything. Vinegar just is like added to everything. I do know a couple other things about Filipino food, like balut. Balut is like the egg where it's like half born, no, not half born, but like half formed into a duck, half egg, and you just like eat it out of there. I have not tried that. That was not on the menu at this restaurant. So I guess it's really a specialty. Julianne says Filipino food is sorely underrated. That's exactly what I was thinking. The point I was eventually going to get to one of these days was, yeah, it's underrated. It's not really considered like a global cuisine like Chinese or Thai food. But maybe one day, because the flavors are really yummy. There's so many different cultural influences. I don't know, let's make it happen. Let's make Filipino food happen. Okay, I'm gonna cut into this Leche Flan. And I really do love flan. I think I've had it before as kind of part of like a Mexican food, Spanish food. I think the influence here is from Spain. It's kind of a dessert that's kind of from Spain, Portugal, that area. Rainer Lynn says, will we ever get to see me try balut? I don't think so, because Filipino food is almost done for the day, and it could not be arranged. But I am willing to try anything at least once, so let's see. Okay, now this Leche Flan looks really good. The ingredients are kind of like your normal caramel custard, like egg yolk, sugar. What else is in there? Well, let's find out by tasting it. Really good. The caramelized sugar taste, it almost has like a bitter kind of flavor that is really good to go with the sweet custard. The texture is a bit cakey. I thought it was going to be really custardy, like almost like an egg custard that's just like really light, but it's kind of dense and thick, which is yummy. So this is one of the most kind of typical desserts in the Philippines. That's why I really wanted to try the Filipino version of it. And I'm sweating again, you guys. Yeah, so people have it during celebrations. It would be a special dessert for like a birthday, a fiesta. And I think people just have it all the time. So it's kind of like a creme caramel. Yeah. Mm. Okay, it's because it uses all egg yolks. That's why it's dense. Oh, condensed milk and evaporated milk. Thank you, Stolen Rabbit. Those are the two other ingredients that I was trying to think of what completes this flan. Leche Flan. It's really good. I could definitely finish this all myself, but it could also be shared if you're feeling generous. Mm. It has like the caramel flavor. It's like eggy, but not too eggy at all. Like very balanced flavor. A very good dessert. I would say not so heavy. Yeah, a good end to a meal for lunch or dinner for sure. What's your favorite dessert, guys? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. Here's a nice close-up. I've already eaten like almost half of this. But there you get to see like a nice cross-section of the leche flan. Really good. Definitely recommend this one if you have a sweet tooth. Oh, and it's steamed usually, Stolen Rabbit is telling me. I think Stolen Rabbit might be someone's alter ego, someone who I know, someone who helped me choose this meal. Okay, let me just go through and give you some more close-ups and recap the entire meal, which today was Filipino food from Lola's Kitchen, aka Grandma's Kitchen, a authentic Filipino restaurant right here in downtown Bangkok. And as I go and recap, I'm going to rate each dish, and then I'm going to give an overall rating for the restaurant. And this is like the hardest thing for me because these restaurants, like they're all really good. I'm just eating really good food. They're all really yummy. And I don't want to give anyone like low ratings at all. Coconut City says, looks amazing. Okay, so this is Kare Kare. It's half devoured there. Get a nice close up. Kare Kare. I think I'm going to give it I hate to be tough. Just personally, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 because I like it, but I feel like I would be like a Thai person and maybe add chili to it. Be like a Thai person. I'm a Thai person. I am. Just to be a little tough on you guys, but it is cooked really well. They know what they're doing when it comes to pork, for sure. When it comes to meat, the veggies are still crispy. Oh my God, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I'm gonna redo that one because everything was cooked correctly, I'd say. Like each of the flavors were really, distinctly yummy of each of the vegetables. The pork was cooked really well. And I think it's everything that you would want a Kare Kare to be if you're Filipino and if you're not. And I forgot that at the last second I added this, which made it really, really, really good, the shrimp paste. So don't forget to add shrimp paste to your Kare Kare. It just really like explodes with this shrimpiness and porkiness and makes it a lot more dimensions of the flavor. So, okay, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Rice, I'm not gonna rate you. This is my home rice, so of course you're a 5 out of 5 because I made you. This one, Ensaladang Talong, I'm gonna also give it a 4 out of 5. I really liked it. I like shrimpy, funky, fermented, fishy flavors, and that's what this one had. But it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't too powerful. Maybe I'm used to it with Thai flavors. It wasn't spicy, which, I mean, might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, but you could add spice if you want. Calamansi juice, I mean, it's really yummy. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5 too. And I like that it's not too sweet. I was a bit afraid I'm going to get like a really sweet drink and a really sweet dessert, but no, they were good. Leche Flan, oh my God, I just want to give it 5 out of 5 because I have a sweet tooth. I love sweet food. I ate 2 brownies before lunch started. I was hungry, okay? Yeah, I love desserts. I love seeing desserts from other cultures and seeing how they compare to like Thai desserts and desserts I know. And okay, there's not really much to compare this for Thai desserts, but it's kind of like Western desserts. Oh, Nadia says, I'm curious to try Filipino food. You should really try it. I would definitely recommend Filipino food if you're looking for an interesting cultural experience. I feel like I got to know a lot about Filipino culture just by ordering one meal at this restaurant. And I ordered all new things that I had never tried before. Coconut TV says, fishy, funky, fermented flavors. That's the quote of the day, says Chayanit. Fishy, funky, fermented flavors. Did I actually say that? I don't even know what I'm saying here. Yeah, so I think overall, Lola's Kitchen is getting a 4 out of 5. You know, I mean, everything was really great. Maybe a little half a point off because it came a little bit spilled. Leche, so I missed out on some of that Leche Flan jus. That is so yummy. But it's okay. It's not your fault. It happens, you know. It was being rushed over to me on a motorcycle so I could make this show, and it came fresh, came fast, and it was really delicious. So, if you're just tuning in, go back and watch from the beginning. But if you are tuning in, please subscribe. Click the bell icon. That's really important. Click the bell icon, and then let that algorithm do its job. That algorithm is just going to be like feeding you coconuts, TV videos, the ones you want to see, just the ones you want to see. We're not gonna spam you. The only kind of spam we need to have is the kind that really goes with rice. Okay. Okay, so same time, same place tomorrow, right here. My apartment in Bangkok with me, Tara, your host. Tomorrow I'm going to have a different food, a different cuisine. What country is going to be from? Who knows? Will my cat appear? Will my baby appear? Probably. They do live here. Yeah, so tell me in the comments what you want to see me eat, where I should order from, and we'll see you here. 1 p.m. Bangkok time. Oh, I think my cat needs me. Okay, bye guys. Subscribe to Coconuts TV.